I'm Rains Plant, and I'll be talking about the social medias for the Flossy Peach and how it can greatly impact us and help us. What can social media do for the Flossy Peach? Since we're a boutique and specialize in clothes, um, it'll be very helpful for us to get our stuff out on social media because of today's society. 95% of people spend most of their time on social media, either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, some way they're on their phone. Even newspapers today, people look at them on their phone. Um, Another thing, advertisement. Um, the biggest, the easiest way to put your product out there and advertise it is social media. It is free advertisement. It is very beneficial to most companies that use social media. I mean, how many advertisements do you see on social media when you go on there? Because I know Twitter, um, you see 3 or 4 ads every time you scroll through it. And then you see people with boutiques on Instagram having people try on their clothes, model, and just getting their brand out there and letting people see it, making it more popular. Um, Especially with our boutique, we would look to engage with the teens and young adults trying to buy our clothes. That's who we want to sell to. So social media is even that more important because most teens and young adults are on social media and they look at what other people are wearing and they want to go with what's popular and what's out there and going on and what they think is like the trend. Limits. With social media, people are more brave to say what they think. Uh, they're more likely to give you harsh feedback if that's what they really think, which could be beneficial to us also. But it could also, I mean, if you're in a small town like Moultrie, Georgia, um, people care what you think. It's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. If one person thinks bad, then depending on who they are, somebody else is going to think bad. And if that one person thinks bad, everybody's going to know what they think. So it could create problems, but at the same time, I believe that the positives outweigh the negatives. Because once you see our product, once you see a bunch of people wearing our product on social media, I mean, it could be really great for us. But yeah, the negative. If one person thinks something, they're going to put it out there, comment on our post, and really limit us. And they're going to say what they think, which could help us or it could hurt us. But another great thing about the social media for the Flossy Peach, if you look at in today's society, most people are limited because of the pandemic. They're scared to go out. They're scared to go to shops and buy. Well, social media can help us because Twitter and Facebook both have online shopping with them. Post pictures and you can buy. I think it's Facebook Market and Twitter Market is what it's called. So you can shop from the Flossy Peach through the social medias, which can be very beneficial because, I mean, it's tough times now. Or I guess they're getting better, but people were still scared to go out. They were scared to go and shop and be out in public because of this virus. But with social media, the if you have the wherewithal to post, to keep up with it, it could be very beneficial during these tougher times. And you could also advertise sales, stuff like that, in different tough times, like a recession and things like that. It could be very, very helpful to advertise through social media and help you through tough times. Facebook or Instagram. The question isn't should we use it, it's which one we should. Facebook, you have more of a broad audience. You usually have older folks, they communicate, they post jokes. I mean, you don't see too much of them sharing advertisements or stuff like that. You see that more on Instagram, especially with our audience we're trying to get to come by. Teens and young adults, they don't use Facebook as much. I haven't gotten on Facebook in 10 years, but So I would say Instagram for us, just because of our audience we're trying to appeal to, and having young adults and teens come and try on clothes, post it on their Instagram, post it to our page, tag us. I feel like the easiest way to reach our audience is through Instagram. But I mean, Facebook, if you're looking for an older audience, a more broad audience, Facebook might be better. But for us, Instagram is the best one for us. All in all, I believe that social media can only make us go up. I mean, the negatives are very limited. The positives, there's a bunch of them. I mean, it can't hurt us. So I suggest we set up an Instagram page at the Flossy Peach, post some of our clothes online, get people coming trying on clothes, tagging us, and I feel like that could really make a difference for us. Thank you.